tick off your fan base either, because then they get the message that says, hey, you know what, we don't think we have a chance.
Breaking ball for a swinging strike. It's a full count on Seager.
Seager sitting in a fastball count, 3-1. You never know with you, Darvish. I don't think you can ever really assume the fastball, and it comes back with a slower breaking ball, and Seager was way out in front.
Mariners got 4 runs in the first inning. A leadoff double from Cruz here in the third, and the payoff pitch to Seager. He'll bounce it down to first base, and that one is a fair ball. Gallo couldn't quite get it cleanly, and it caroms all the way down into the right field corner. Cruz will score. Seager heads for third, and he'll be in there standing with time to spare. 5-2 Seattle.
A weird couple of innings here so far for the Rangers, and you, Darvish, and you see this chopper that, I tell you what, okay, it might have been foul to me. Tough one to come up with for Joey Gallo, as you see it here. Jumps up on him, and he tries to get that glove and catch it clean. Not even thinking that that ball potentially could be a triple. Unfortunately, could not. Just the speed of that thing as it went into the corner, slowed down a little bit by Gallo, allowed that to result in a triple.
So now Seager is only 90 feet away. And Steve Buechele out there having a conversation with Hunter Wintelstadt. And I think they may be discussing the very thing you brought up, right? Which is, that was pretty close, fair and foul.
Now, usually the way the rule has gone here, right? If it's in front of the umpire, you cannot challenge it. If it's behind the umpire, you can. So I don't think this is a play that you can challenge. You can ask them to talk about it and go over it. See if anybody else saw anything. But yeah, I mean, watching that replay, you're starting to think, maybe. Now it could be also, I thought, we can't see here, our view gets cut off. I thought I saw Nomar Mazara's hands go up. They did. Yeah, okay, we did see it. That ball stuck. He should not get that ball out. And so what happens is, I'm sorry for Chu, what happens is when you put your hands up, then you can't go in and get it. Like, you have to leave it there. Now they'll come out and check it. Now the downside would have been that Kyle Seager would have kept running. It would have been inside the park home run. But then an umpire would have ran out there. They would have saw the ball was stuck, and it would have been ruled a double.
All right, now I have a slightly different interpretation of that, right? Which is, if you throw up the hands first, then you're okay if it's legitimately stuck. Now, whereas
once you go after it and pull it out, then it doesn't count.
See, I thought obviously once you go in,
all bets
you're
are
done.
off.
But
Yeah.
I thought that if you had signaled that it's stuck, and you get that call, then it's okay. Now he signaled, obviously. He did not get a call.
Yep.
Then he went in, and so that, to me, that's why I believe that rule.
Could be. If he, now let's see what the first base umpire does. If he looks down here, we can't see him on that shot. If he gives a safe sign,
and he wasn't looking.
Well, he wasn't even looking, and that's probably why Chu picked it up too, saying, well, nobody's looking.
Right.
That ball was stuck.
Because you can't, if you've signaled stuck.
Yep.
And no umpire acknowledges it, you can't just stand there.
No.
And allow people to circle the bases.
Well, they're supposed to run out there and give you the safe sign, or
Right.
the ground rule double sign.
Right.
So because Andy Fletcher got turned around based on the way that ball was hit, I think he didn't have a clear look. We saw him, and he obviously wasn't looking. That should be a double.
Yeah, they'll put him back to second base. So that is a ground rule double. It won't affect the run scoring because Cruz started at second base.
Yeah. But it does cut Kyle Seager's triples of 2017 in half.